As a transgender, I know for myself what are the things that I need to improve about me and what are those aspects in my life that I need to give emphasis and focus on. That is why I am considering undergoing this thing called facial feminization surgery in order to address my insecurities and those things I considered my weak points, or those things that can trigger my gender dysphoria thing even more. So in this particular video, I will be reacting to some of the successful facial feminization surgeries in ID Hospital, South Korea, because that particular hospital, they're very popular and famous regarding plastic surgeries or facial feminization surgeries. Thank you. It is really one of my insecurities, my forehead. I feel like my hairline is a bit too high. And also, my jaw, it's a bit strong for me. It's not soft. I want to improve that a lot. And also, I feel like I had this thing called not symmetrical face. But we guys, we are imperfect. We are created. We are imperfectly created. Yet we're beautiful in our own field or in our own right. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's episode of our video, I will be reacting to some of the successful facial feminization surgeries that took place in ID Hospital, South Korea. Now, that particular hospital is very popular worldwide for their plastic surgeries. Now, I think this video is very relevant, most especially those transgender who are undergoing hormone replacement therapy, because surgical interventions is one of the techniques they need for them to minimize this thing called gender dysphoria that they're experiencing, because the pills and hormones or the hormonal products they are taking, one thing is for sure. Again, the pills or hormonal products they're taking, they cannot really solve their problems, or they can't really cater all their needs. Especially those transgender who have this thing called masculine facial features or attributes. That is why they need to undergo different surgical interventions. And for today's video, I will be reacting to some of the successful facial feminization surgeries in ID Hospital, South Korea. And this video, it's about Miss Tiffany. She's from the United States of America. So this video is entitled American Girl Experiencing Plastic Surgery in Korea, and the results were really amazing. By the way, before proceeding on that particular video, the very important disclaimer. Disclaimer, no copyright infringement intended. No copyright infringement intended. Credits to the rightful owner. One thing is for sure, I do not own these photos or videos. Credits to Miss Tiffany. Credits to the ID Hospital, South Korea. Okay, so let's get started. Before surgery, front ID surgery recommendation for her. So the first thing that they need to improve about her is, first, nose. She has this thing called undefined and unnatural shape. Second thing about the nose is she has this thing called asymmetric nostrils. An ideal solution for that is Barbie line nose surgery. Cheekbone. Next is with regards to her chin. V-line. I want to have this wildest dreams. V-line surgery, information about V-line surgery, and general information. Consultation. That was before the surgery or pre-surgery. After the surgery. That must be painful for sure. Okay, so that's the end of her facial feminization surgery in ID Hospital, South Korea. One thing is for sure, she is indeed successful in that particular surgery of her. And again and again, I would like to remind those persons who are currently undergoing hormone replacement therapy, the hormonal pills you're taking, it will not it will not be able to solve your problems, or it will not be able to cater all your needs. That is why for some transgenders, surgical intervention is something they need in order for them to achieve this thing called facial or more feminine face, or more feminine facial features or attributes. So we can't really deny the fact that they need to undergo surgical interventions, just like what Miss Tiffany did, because there are those features of our face that are way too harsh, and it will make you look more masculine rather than feminine. So you also need to consider that aspect as a transgender. There is one question, if I could ask her, there is one question I would like to ask her, and that would be, how much did she spend for the overall surgery? Because as a transgender, I'm also considering undergoing surgical interventions such as V-line, Barbie nose surgery, Barbie nose surgery, and also um, with regards to my forehead or forehead reduction and many other stuffs. And I'm also considering those things in the future, God willing. So that is the only question I would like to ask her, if how much did she spend for that particular surgery and how was the healing process. Okay, so that would be all, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I really hope that you were inspired by this video. You were inspired in a sense that you are motivated to achieve your plans and goals in life. For you to be able to do such things, or be able to do things like that, because it is something that you need, and it is something that will feel you more comfortable and confident for who you are. To be confident in your own skin. So I think that would be all, guys. Thank you so much for watching. God bless us all, and see you in my next video. Bye bye. ID Hospital, South Korea. Wish list.